Hello everybody, I am Sacred Hooves. We just got a couple quick things I want to go over real quickly here on my YouTube channel, and then we're going to discuss some other stuff that will be happening with my Livestream channel. So first and foremost, if you found this YouTube channel, I do apologize that it's lackluster and barren. I am working on that as much as I can as I currently speak with you about this, because there's just been a lot of stuff that has happened over the last couple months that have prevented me from rebooting my YouTube channel like I wanted to back in July. In relation to that, yeah, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So anyone that's followed me on my live streams, either on Twitch or Hitbox, or has followed my Facebook or Twitter pages knows by now, but just so it's kind of out there, my family's hit a personal roadblock, and my dad has been found out to have 3 different types of cancer. One of them is currently treated. We still have 2 more to find and cure, and then put his life back together, so most of my time has been dedicated to assisting my dad with whatever he needs while he's in the hospital, and just basically helping around the stable and doing whatever he wants. So I do apologize. The live streaming will begin back in October. We're going to start with a whole new approach. We're going to do games that I know from my childhood that we can just, you know, get in, get done, talk about, and enjoy. This being said, though, one game is currently on a personal vendetta list. We're going to restart that game. It was a game we did originally back in springtime, just before summer started, and all my problems began. I want to tell you why the problems began. First things first. I know it's kind of hard to look at it, but ignore the Powerade bottle. Try to figure out how to work this camera. There we go. This little beast came into my life back in summer, and it's been a struggle ever since then to get her in the right place and get everything done at the right time, so that way we can do the live streams for the games that we were doing back then. Thus being said, though, now we have the capability to do it, and everything's cool. I'm just waiting for the cooler weather to start up where I am, because this beast right over this direction, the one with the nice fancy blue lights that you saw, yeah, it is a warmer in itself. So that's a difficulty. So once that's all set, we'll begin live streaming again, and we're going to start with Final Fantasy IX, very familiar RPG for me, and then we're just going to go off and start attacking random games that I have familiarity with, and then just start kind of power driving through them. I would like to do more original not original, but more like, you know, more modern games, or games from, like, you know, the PS3 era and the Wii U era, and games that I grew up with, and games that I know. And then we're going to dive into, hopefully, once we can stabilize ourselves here in the gaming stable, which is, by the way, the new name for the live stream. Originally it was just Sacred Hooves. It's going to be called the Gaming Stable. That will be the name of it from now on. Literally, we're just gonna play whatever comes to mind. I know we've done a lot of, like, you know, classic, you know, action games and stuff, and we've gone through the NES and the SNES library and stuff like that. I want to continue to do that, but at the same time, I want to reach out and do some more modern games and attract some of the younger kids in, and, like, you know, explain why these games are awesome and why I like them and why I've played them and stuff like that. So that's just kind of the overall goal there. We'll talk more about that some other time, but I just wanted to bring up to speed, you know, why we've had, you know, the absences and where I've been and why it's been such a struggle to get certain things done. So I do apologize in advance for anyone that's been looking for my live stream on a consistent basis. It's just when it rains and pours, as the old saying goes. So literally, from my dad's cancer to multiple members in the family coming up with all sorts of medical problems to some of the better people in the Super Metroid community that I've met through Metroid construction, they've all had a lot of stuff go on, so it's like, you know, all at once is like just this huge, just freaking tidal wave of just bad news after bad news after bad news after bad news after worse news after sickening news after disgusting news, just freaking tsunamiing. It's just been bleh, basically. So, with all that junk out of the way, the one last thing I want to touch up upon, especially for those that know this place from my Twitch or Hitbox streams, we're going to be updating the channel art and steadily updating everything in there over the next, say, year or so. We're eventually going to come down to a final, you know, this is how it is, you know, how these 4 walls are constructed and stuff like that. The only other thing is, we do have a Discord. I will be displaying that on my live streams from now on, and I will make a post about it in my channel discussion here on YouTube. So if you want to join the Discord and join our chats when we do our live streams, or possibly join us when we want to do, like, you know, little personal races and dumb things like that, give you the opportunity to come in, join us, learn a bit more about us, you know, come in and stay for more than just the coffee. That was a bad joke, I apologize. So, with that in mind, we're going to be updating the channels every now and again with new different art setups, new different things, and just hoping everything else goes kind of smoothly along with that, just so it's all, you know, nice and melded together, nice and good. I want it to stay nice and good. That's all I want in the reality of things. So with that in mind, I'd like to thank everybody who's followed this channel. Thank you very much for doing so. I apologize for the wait. I'm going to have a lot more content coming soon. For those that, you know, have done follow me on my live stream and stuff and everything, thank you. For those that follow me on the social media pages, thank you. And here's to seeing you the next time we stream, which is somewhere in the near future. God bless.